In today's video, we're going to look at the K-pop Demon Hunters Cup to see how many cheaters we can find and just how blatant their cheats are. But before we get into today's video, we're going to look at something that Fortnite Competitive just posted. And they just put this out February 10th, new Fortnite anti-cheat PC requirements and the latest legal action. So it looks like they're going to maybe try to keep us a little more informed, which is good. So let's see what they did. Expanding anti-cheat system requirements on PC. On February 19th, we're expanding Fortnite's anti-cheat system requirements for PC players to all tournaments, requiring 3 security features to be enabled: Secure Boot, TPM, and this is the new one, iommu. iommu is a security feature that helps the operating system control how hardware devices access system memory. This technology allows us to better protect our game memory from being accessed by cheat hardware. If your PC is Windows 11 compatible, 95% of players on Fortnite already have this most likely. You already meet the requirements or enable them with new hardware. So basically what this is going to be really strong. The main purposes of this iommu, this is for DMA. This is exactly what they're going after with this. So let's look at the legal action they're taking. Legal action cheaters and other rule breakers. We're continuing our enforcement efforts against rule breakers, including account sellers, cheaters, and cheat developers. Most recently, we took legal action against a player who used cheats in Fortnite and conducted DDoS attacks on our servers. They've been issued a lifetime ban from all of Epic Games and services. Here are some of the other actions we took out in 2025. A tournament cheater ignored our lawsuit and the court ruled in our favor, which we know they resulted in $175,000 judgment, and I think that's the one that they gave to charity. We filed a lawsuit against an individual who developed a sold cheating software and several people who helped sell this software. We reached settlements with a tournament cheater who is helping others cheat, a cheat seller, and a DDoSer, and an individual who stole and sold Epic accounts. And then basically they just say to report. It seems like they're trying to do something, but we seem like we got this false sense of security before where they gave us like, oh, they're going to do all this stuff. And it seems like the cheating only gets worse. It'll slow down for a week or two, and then it's worse than ever every time. So they really got to set up these lawsuits and make it way too expensive to cheat, or else the tournament prizes are going to have to go down and streaming go down, and it's not worth it for them to make money. But let's get into today's video where we're going to look at 3 separate cheaters across different regions. So on EU, of course, again, once we got a brand new account, and here we are, number 7, Tim97 here. And I believe he's already changed his name, but you're going to see pretty quick that this guy's got his cheats turned up. So let's have a look. And if you guys do like my videos and you guys do like me exposing cheaters, if you guys are going to buy something in the item shop, I would really appreciate it if you could use my creator code. It really helps a lot. Otherwise, hit that sub button, leave a like, leave a comment. Let's get back into the video. You know, every time you're around 100 hours, it's pretty suspicious that you're at the top of a leaderboard in a tournament. Hey, I'm not saying it's always there's that 1% chance just someone wanted to make a new account for some reason. I don't know what it would be though, because anything about this, when you're doing competitive, you got to try to keep the same account so you can play with better teammates. So they trust you that you're not cheating. So they trust you that you have PR. So they trust you that you got earnings. Okay, the shots. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's cheating. And he just looks at this guy. You can tell by his crosshair the way that's moving though. That was the weirdest max damage. Oh, just locked onto him in the cone. He knew he was in the cone, but you don't get locks like that. Gonna insta shoot. Follow him. But this guy isn't turned down on his air to not all headshot. Look at this. He's just gonna walk in this random place. Like, who are you fooling? Like, what was the point of that? Wasn't even the guy he was chasing. Yeah, it's so obvious this guy is cheating. I'm not going to do the whole video. I'll just play a piece on screen here of K-Dog here. Make sure you go watch his video, because I've told people that you don't just cheat with a Cronus or a Zim or something on console. They have all their own cheats now. AI cheats. They have these cheats. This guy is hitting people across the map with his pickaxe. I can't even see him. I don't know what cheat this is, but this is in a console, or was it a PlayStation Cup or some type of console cup? But he doesn't really turn it to their head. He's like not hitting any headshots with his AR, only a shotgun. Just already looking at people too, like just goes right to them. I mean, we know he's cheating. He also went in this building to the perfect door. He's in the tree. What the heck? Not the greatest spot when we can see how he got up there, but you know, might have been good. He's kind of blended in. This is his first match. He knows this guy's just camping in here too. Yeah, why not? Oh, then he runs. He knew. Double headshot. He's already looking at this guy too. He's like, as he moves left, he moves his screen left. He's definitely landing right here. And he's crouching. And he's gonna know right where he is. Boom. Yeah. I don't know why people think though you can't cheat the multiple cheats on console. Like, oh, if there wasn't, we just played on console, we didn't have this problem. No, they would just exploit the same thing. And the reason they exploit it too is because they put a decent amount of money in it. If you're gonna win $5,000, yeah, they're gonna bring cheats to that. Of course, they're gonna figure out a way to cheat because some hopeless kids will pay hundreds of dollars over time to do that, which in turn makes the developer thousands and thousands of dollars. He's just staring at this guy here. Oh, he's definitely gonna get behind the bush first. Yeah, he blocks it. Yeah, that's what I would do too. Yeah, free build to the bush, and then I'd be like, yeah, he's probably right. This guy must be like, what just happened, bro? I wish I could see how much mats he had. I don't know why I can't. Might have to turn something on again. They always change the mode, bro. Break and replace. Oh, I was like, bro, if he would have built, but he probably just would have used the jetpack. I thought he was gonna build floors because he jumped down. But no one wants to just make a new account anyway, because who wants to do their 14 tournaments over again anyway? Who wants to do that? No one wants to do that. Like boost accounts and buy a bunch of accounts so you can cheat on them. Of course, that's what these kids are doing. But you got to make it hard for them to get their tournaments and their experience, everything like that. Their levels, everything. Because some of these kids, that's what they're doing. They're just grinding accounts to sell to the cheaters. That's all they're doing. They could just make multiple accounts a day. There's a lot of problem with the tournaments. You should have to place. You shouldn't have to just be able to play the tournament. You shouldn't be able to come 8,000 and it still counts as a tournament towards your 14 events, because it makes it so these guys can just play one game, not even cheat. Just play 2 or 3 games, so you come like 5,000 to 8,000, whatever, 3,000. And then that still counts as a tournament. They can just shut that account off and load up another account, and they could just repeat that cycle, and that's what they're doing. And then they can just sell these accounts, because most of these guys, you're not going to get away with it, as I said, especially in tournaments for cash, unless they're doing it just to ruin the tournament. But they don't go in there with like 5-hour and 10-hour, 13-hour accounts, 50-hour accounts. They try to get something that at least has a couple hundred, because they know it works. They know what's getting the ban, and they know what's not. They know, okay, if I have at least 600, 500 hours, if I have tournaments on this account that have already like 50 played without cheating, and I have some PR, there's a high chance that I'm not going to get banned. At least not nearly as quick. And they know this. It's obviously a tried and tested method. And that's why I've said before that the cheats are detectable. And they're just saying, oh, well, these accounts are whitelisted because there are too many hours on them and stuff like that, which is bullshit. But that's definitely what they're doing. Just like Call of Duty does with streamers. They're doing the same thing. They have to be. Because if they can detect some of these cheats right away, as I've seen, which would be the same cheat just on a newer account, then there's no way they don't know they're not cheating. And they're using some type of thing just to maximize their money making off of it. That's all I can see. Blame a company for making money, but at the same time, you got to, because they're going to lose their game. They're selling out at this point. Oh, he just knows this guy's here. Like, how can I do this? I can do this every single time, every tournament. It's this easy. I can find multiple cheaters that look like this, and they're always at the top of the leaderboard, and I don't even need to do it live. Your shit's still not detecting them. I can go a week later. I can probably go back like 2 months if there's any tournaments that I can still look at, and I bet you I can find somebody rage hacking still that's not banned. Look at him, just going to everybody. He's just looking at the only 2 people. He's actually not hitting any of these pistol shots, though. I'm gonna shoot the guy in the bush. You all know you're cheating. Like, everybody that's watching you knows you're cheating. You might as well just shoot him. Everything you've done so far. Like, what's the point of hiding this? Because some of these guys have been cheating for a year, 2 years, and they like to make it so their account can just be private. So then they can just keep making accounts that look the exact same and private in them, so it looks like he's still playing on the same account. Oh, I'm not cheating. I never got banned. Here we go. We got another new account. 7th place seems to be the number today. Wasn't the last guy in 7th once again? Let's see what he's got here. 17. I think he's changed his name again too. Well, I don't know what the glitch is where I can't see their weapons or how to fix this right now, but they always got to change something, bro. And it's usually not better. Every day they try to fix something, there's 3 new bugs. He's just staring at this guy. It's like he was staring at him and then tried to act like he's not staring at him. Pre-fire him? No. 109. Looking a little sus so far. Once again, he is on a newer account here. I don't know what kind of glitch that was. Okay, he's flying right to this next guy, it looks like. Is it going to look like he knows this guy before he's here? He already wants to turn. He's in the bush. Oh. And it looks like he's trying to bait. Yeah, he's trying to bait this guy in the bush for sure. He's just staring at him. Who looks at a bush like that long without like shooting it with a shotgun or something? Yeah. He's just baiting this so bad. From my last video, I've talked about this. This is what they do. They try to half look at it so they can react in time, try to kind of bait you out. Most of the time, they know you're probably not going to shoot unless you go in the bush, especially if it's not a high elo lobby. In a skin cup, some of your first games, if you're hiding in a bush, you're probably, let's face it, not the greatest player. And you're probably scared. And you're probably not going to shoot. You'll probably just want placement. Solid as boot. That was a little weird. Yeah, he's got aimbot. I just saw him toggle it right there. That little weird circle motion thing he did. He wanted that shot. It would have been a headshot. Nothing wrong with trying to look up. Not the greatest chop down, but still hits a 24 randomly. We know why. This will be a better chop here. 29 insta shoots. He's got triggerbot, aimbot, walls. He's got all of it. Go for the chop. Headshot. Getting a little beamed. He's gonna land on him though, it looks like. Ooh, and that was almost it for him. He had a little slide in there. Oh wow, he locked again. He locked again on him. Yeah, he definitely has aimbot walls. And then a weird flick to his head. Okay, there's a guy in the bush again. Is he gonna shoot him? What we gonna do, buddy? Yeah, he wants to, like, he's facing the bush again, so obviously. The way he puts his screen. Oh, he's gonna fly after this guy though, he sees. He's like pre-aiming him through the freaking mountain. I mean, he knows you're there, obviously. You probably should move, but kind of screwed now, aren't you? Here come the shots. Let's see it. Looks at YouTube real quick. Like, why does he need to look at the guy through the mountain? For what reason? What does that provide you? Like, that wasn't even someone that was close enough with footprints. Almost goes down again. Wow, this guy is really barely surviving all these fights. Ooh. Okay. Waiting for the shot. A little weird how he's gonna like put his cursor right at him. Like he knows where he is in the center of mass. And then he's gonna do it again right here. He does maybe see his feet. But how he holds it up here, like that was perfect. That was gonna be going up for a headshot, right? It's top of the chest. You think he would be looking at the people a lot closer to him. I didn't even know there was a sniper in this. Finally, someone's trying to push him. It's the same guy, YouTube. This YouTube guy is really coming for him. Oh. Yeah, his shots are all so strange. He's gonna hit him perfectly in there, yeah, I was gonna say. This is better for him. He just must not have any cheats on his sniper, because holy shit. What are we doing? He just like shot the tree, dude. This is his real aim. This is the guy that's supposed to have crazy aim. This is the guy. Yeah, take a different gun out, bud, because let me tell you, this ain't doing shit. Your cheats are not programmed for it. Just looks at this guy, looks at this guy. He's just staring at all where the people are and no points where they're not. Through walls. For what reason? I don't know. Well, we do know. He knows he's weak, so he's definitely going to pressure this guy. Have an ESPs. You can see how much health they have. $127 on that was crazy. That was moving quite rapidly. Blizzy 6-7. Okay. So he's shooting at this guy. Now he's crouching. Still crouching. Drops him out. Headshot on the way down. He keeps doing this. You can do this like sometimes, but he's like fighting people and he's just randomly seems like he's locking on other people constantly. Like, why is he still on him, still on him, still on him? For what reason? And doing this multiple times in the game is quite suspicious, yeah. And then locks onto his head there. He clearly has an aimbot for his shotgun. I think that's the one that the anti-cheat probably has the most difficulty with too, and they know that hey, you can turn your shotgun up pretty bad and they don't notice, because it's a lot more times you do see it that people hitting crazy shots and a lot of headshots with their shotguns in Fortnite. It's pretty obvious when someone's beaming you with a pistol all headshots from 50 meters away. You know they're cheating, and the anti-cheat knows too. But I think a lot of these kids have cheats on their shotgun, like a lot of these kids in competitive. And if they don't have some type of aim assist or something like that, hey, some of them got ESPs too, and if you know how to hide ESPs, that's all you need alone. You don't even need anything. Someone with good aim, they don't even need the aimbot, anything like that. They would just benefit so massively. Well, either off aim assist, just aim assist, or having ESPs. And really good, smart people, they would hide it so well that you wouldn't even notice, because they wouldn't even be looking at the players. They would do nothing to give it away. They would turn it off and on only when they need to. But bad players can't do that because they're not good enough to even make it far enough or to do well enough. This guy's getting double pressured here. He's gonna get out. 1v1. He meant to shoot there, it looked like, but he did not. That was a weird shot. Pre-fired that like he's on simple edit. Alright, let's check out one more. This was NA Central. Now let's take a look at NA West. Cheating on NA West is always crazy too. It seems Middle East and NA West are the two worst. There's a lot. And when I say I mean a lot of them that are earning money and competing for money consistently. I see it every single leaderboard. Alright, let's check out this guy. I can already tell by just like his placement and his eliminations. This is already looking really bad. Like 29 and 11, 9 and 14, 5 and 12. It's kind of a weird match history, right? So let's have a look. See the shots. Yeah, cheaters are learning. Turning down the headshots. Oh yeah, he's just flying directly to this guy, just randomly, luckily. Yeah, I believe that. It's gonna laser this guy. Yeah, he's cheating. VTech Super Beak. He's trying not to stare directly at him, but he is. Oh, he hears the shots. He's like, I can go now. I heard a shot. That means I won't be detected by the anti-cheat. Here we go. Actually, misses quite a few. He's got the body shots. Misses the edit. He knows right where he is, though. $163. Those last shots too. Those little. And once again, as you can see, he's on a new account. They're always on these new accounts. And when did they unban these cheaters? It must have been January 2025, was it? Because everybody's been spiking out since January 2025. PR is just off the charts. There must have been like no PR in 2024. I guess there wasn't as many tournaments, right, to get PR. I don't think there was. That flick right there that he just did, like that was his normal aim afterwards, after the aimbot was off, and he just couldn't control it naturally. It looks like that. It's just really noticeable when it's not your own. It just locks right on him in the bush. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Perfect shot in the bush. Knows where he is. Can't get in though. Can't put the pressure on. When you can just hold your shotgun and it'll shoot for you no matter what, and it's gonna hit them every time max damage. Yeah, that's a pretty big benefit. Okay, yeah, look. You see him? He's going in the bush. We saw him go in the bush. We know he's in the bush. And maybe we even just saw his gun right there, right? I'm going to slow this down. And look how he comes around the corner and hits this shot. It's just the confidence here. Pre-firing almost. He hit like a, what was that? Pretty good for that range, if I don't say so. Boom, headshot right afterwards. We saw him go into the bush. We saw him probably aware about close he was, but he could have moved during those seconds. That's kind of important. Then look at the shots. And then how strong he's hitting. He's just hitting perfectly in the head with the shotgun. This guy's got it on his AR though. Something on it. Not he has it turned down with his headshots, but he's got it turned up pretty high to follow the body. He was ready to pre-fire that. That's crazy. through the blue wall. Yeah, that adjust he just did right there, very noticeable. He's got it cranked high on his shotgun. Shark yellow. Running out the back. He already knows he's running out the back before he's running out the back is the thing. Like, that's why he decided to chase him. Yep, that thing he does right there. Boom, hits that. Fair enough. Oh. Just a little more, he would have been down. Oh, that's so unlucky. He's behind this thing. He's gonna know he's behind the thing. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, where is he? Oh, shit, I don't know. Okay, we can see him just now. You know he's already... Yeah, he's just got hawk eyes. That's all. Oh, he's ready. He's got the edit held. He's looking at it. There's some things that just point things out that are, you know, they're possible to be done without cheating, but it points out the things that add up a lot. Because sometimes people don't make it as noticeable, so it's important to put up things that they do repetitively in matches that are suspicious, and then that add up together. So that's sometimes why I point things out that doesn't necessarily always mean, oh, that they're cheating by that specific one thing. Usually I say all this stuff because I already know they're cheating. And then I just see similarities because I watch a lot of replays, I watch a lot of cheaters, and I watch some of the pro players, and I see the huge differences between just really good players, people that could be cheating, people that I don't think are cheating that are just really good, and people that are clearly blatantly cheating tend to make similar habits even if they're really good at the game. Right on his head behind the thing. Trying to phase in. Oh, that was a good angle by the other guy. Oh, yeah, he knows right where you are, buddy. He's trying to shoot you right now. This guy's just working him, to be honest. Yeah, you just got worked, bro. That guy just outplayed you. If you guys like this video, you guys want me to expose more cheaters, make sure you hit that sub button, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to use my creator code. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.